Hello everyone, welcome to Nayak Academy. Today we are in the edge of completing first exercise problems on chapter arithmetic progression. We have completed 4th main till 12th problem. Today let us discuss 13, 14 and 15th problem. What is the question? Which of the following are APs? If they forms an AP, find the common difference D and write the 3 more terms. See the 13th problem, children. So the list of numbers are root 3, root 6, root 9, root 12 and so on. Now we have to check whether this list of numbers forms an AP or not. If it forms an AP, then you have to write 3 more terms. Is it clear? Now, how to find out whether this list of numbers forms an AP or not? You have to find the common difference. Before that, let me write this one as first one, A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on, isn't it? Now, find the common difference. Common difference D equal to A2 minus A1. Substitute the values, children. A2 value is root 6 minus A1 value is root 3. This is our common difference. Next, D equal to, find out A3 minus A2 also. Okay, A3 minus A2. So why we are finding once again common difference D equal to A3 minus A2. So then we can come to conclusion whether this common difference, if we get same, then you can come to conclusion that this list of numbers forms an AP. Is it clear? Now A3 value is root 9 minus A2 value is root 6. So what is the value of root 9? It is 3. 3 minus root 6. Are they equal, children? Now here we got common difference is root 6 minus root 3. Now here we are getting common difference 3 minus root 6. They are not equal. So what is your conclusion? D equal to root 6 minus root 3 not equal to D equal to 3 minus root 6. So what is your conclusion? Therefore, root 3, root 6, root 9, root 12 does not forms an AP. Okay, does not forms an AP, you should write. Okay, because the common difference, the fixed number which one we are adding to its preceding term to get succeeding term, it is not same. Got it? Coming to the 14th question, 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square and so on. Here 1 square I can write it as 1. If you multiply 1 into 2 times, you will be getting 1 square. 1 into 1, 1. So 3 square how will you can write? 3 square is 3, you have to multiply 2 times. 3 into 3. So value is 9. 5 square I can write it as 5 into 5. So value is 25. 7 square how you can write, children? 7 into 7. So it is 49. Now find the common difference, children. This is our A1, A2, A3 and A4 and so on, isn't it? Find the common difference D, A2 minus A1 and also find out A3 minus A2. Substitute the value. A2 value is how much? 9. A1 value is 1. So common difference is 8. Got it? Now here what is the third term? It is 25 minus second term is 9. So what is the common difference is here? 16. So now here common difference we are getting, it is not same. So D is equal to 8 not equal to D equal to 16. So therefore what is your conclusion? 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, this list of numbers does not forms an AP, you should write. Okay, this list of numbers does not forms an AP because the common difference, it is not same throughout the list of numbers. Coming to the last question, 1 square, 5 square, 7 square, 73 and so on. Now we have to check whether this list of numbers forms an AP children. So let me write 1 square as 1, 5 square as 5, you have to multiply 2 times children, 5 into 5 it is 25, 7 square is 7 into 7 it is 49, 73 and so on. Now this is our first term A1, 25 is our second term A2, A3 and this is A4. Now whether we have to find whether this list of numbers forms an AP or not. So find the common difference children. A2 minus A1. So it is 25 minus A1 value is 1. So common difference is how much? 24. Same way find out A3 minus A2. So it is A3 value is 49. A2 value is 25. So common difference is 9 minus 5 is 4, 4 minus 2 is 2. So it is also, you will get common difference is 24 only. So now common difference is 24. Let us check A4 minus A3, 73 minus 49, yes, it is 24 only. So what is your conclusion children? So the common difference we are getting, it is same throughout the list of numbers. So what is the conclusion? Therefore 1 square, comma 5 square, comma 7 square, comma 73 forms an AP. Now we have to find next 3 more term children. Okay. So that is A1, A2, A3, A4. You have to find out A5, A6 and A7th term. How will you find out 5th term children? Add the common difference to 4th term, isn't it? Add the common difference to 4th term, you will be getting 5th term, isn't it? How I will write? I will write here A5 equal to A4 plus D. What is our 4th term? It is 73. Plus add the common difference. Common difference is 24. So it is how much? 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 2, 97. So now next our 5th term is 73 plus 24. It is 97. Next 6th term. So how will you find out? Add the common difference to 5th term. You will be getting 6th term. So how much children it is? So add 97 plus 24. 97 plus 24. 7 plus 4, 11. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 1, 12. So it is 121. Write down. Okay. Next 7th term. Add the common difference to 6th term. You will be getting 7th term. So 121 plus 24. So how much it is? 4 plus 1, 5. 2 plus 2, 4. So it is 145. Clear? Therefore, the next 3 terms are 97, 121 and 145. With this problem, we have completed first exercise all the problems. In my next video, let us discuss formula to find the nth term of an AP. Till then, keep practicing these problems. If you like our video, please press like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you.